Let's do it.
All right. Even when you're not on the show, Ben, you're never far away from the mic. How you going, mate?
Good, mate. Good. How are you? How are things in sunny Melbourne?
Don't know if I'd call it that right now, but not too bad. How are things over there in the was it the land of the long white cloud?
It's good. Good. Like the weather has been outrageously good. I did not pack appropriately.
What about you, Jarret? Jarret is here, by the way, for his PE class. How are you, sir? He can't hear me.
Oh, hey, there you go. Yeah, no, the old earbuds are cutting out, and I could literally hear Ben down the hallway talking, and I'm like, I think this is my time to chime in. But yeah, the I don't know. The internet's not so great. I don't know if it's New Zealand as a whole or whether it's just in fact the Airbnb in which we're staying. But
Did you just call New Zealand
regardless,
a hole?
no, as a whole,
Ah, okay.
not the whole. No, it's a beautiful, beautiful place full of exceptional talent and the occasional good find at a thrift store.
Excellent. Now, before we launch into the whole PE class part of this segment, have you guys seen the what's going on over at the Blockbuster website?
Yeah, so they're gonna potentially open a few new actual outlets again in Los Angeles and New York, was it?
I don't know what's going on. Whether is that what it is? Is it an online service?
No, I think what I read like about a week ago, which was rumored, is that they were potentially actually opening some bricks and mortar stores once
Wow.
again, but in key locations, so obviously Los Angeles and New York. But yeah, it's an interesting turn, but as to whether they decide that they'll go digital as well and offer a service that's already offered by Apple, Google, every other, current
Mm-hmm.
VOD platform. But I mean, if they do a bricks and mortar thing, that's terrific because it almost feels like we're at a time where you could bring these stores back and they could be renting boutique label stuff because this stuff carries such a
Yeah.
premium sort of ticket price. You can't blind buy everything. So having the opportunity to buy and try before you buy could be fantastic.
And then
The only I
yeah.
was going to say the only problem with it would be when those things sell out from the boutique labels, people are going to start pinching them from the video library
Yeah, they might have to do that $100 deposit thing again,
deposit.
on certain titles.
And in similar news, like now that Sanity have closed all of their stores, their online presence is turning into an Amazon kind of thing where you can buy lampshades and shit like that.
Ah, that's terrific.
Yeah,
There you go.
right.
Yeah, diversifying the business. I guess if you're just operating out of a warehouse and even doing drop shipments from other companies, it's possible to do virtually anything. But yeah, it's
That's it.
strange to think that the only main competitor outside of Amazon is Sanity to JB within Australia, and the only one that's got a bricks and mortar store is JB.
Mm.
So, yeah, what that spells, hopefully with Sanity going online, they might be able to do more retailer exclusives and things of that nature.
Yeah, yeah.
Fingers crossed, because, yeah, keep the physical media alive as long as possible here in Australia and
Well,
offer unique product as
that
well.
that would certainly help this segment.
Oh, fucking oath. Otherwise, it's what's hot on home entertainment in the United States this week.
Take it away,
Yeah.
sir.
Well, I just want to raise some news, some titles that are coming out. Now, Paramount's going to be releasing Scream 6, and they're going to be releasing it on 4K, Blu-ray, and DVD, so it's good it's actually getting a 4K release. I mean, this movie's made mega money. It's the most successful film in the franchise at the box office to date now, which is incredible, considering it's the sixth installment. Of course, other franchises like Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th, they were pretty much on their last legs by the time they got to their sixth installment, and the budgets for each film got significantly reduced as the grosses at the box office reduced. But in this case, they just keep, upping the budget on this one. Hopefully, with Scream 7, they're able to afford to pay Neve Campbell the rate she deserves to come back and do the movie. But
Maybe
yeah,
it
that
maybe it proves she's not needed.
well, I don't know, man. There was something missing from six. I really enjoyed it, but I don't know. There was something missing. And I kind of have a love hate thing with Neve Campbell. I think it dates back to Party of Five. But anyway, that's hitting all the formats June 7th. And then hitting home entertainment that very same date is that new dinosaur actioner with Adam Driver 65. And Sony are actually going to release that on 4K, Blu ray, and DVD as well. So it's good because at least Sony seem to be one of those few labels out there that are still giving a chance to 4K Ultra HD, even if the film hasn't performed exceptionally well at the box office. They're willing to give it another chance on home entertainment. So, hats off to them. And then the last one,
Ben was talking about wanting to see 65 before he left for New Zealand. Did you get a chance to, mate?
I did not. No.
Oh, bugger.
No.
and he had a free double pass and everything. But you pretty much worked ragged leading up to New Zealand, and between both of us, we'd had one day off between finishing like a 6-day working week and then going into another 6-day working week. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've done 13 days straight?
Something like that, yeah.
Damn,
so we were trying to work out when we had a day off, because we've been not only doing the monster thing and not only shooting behind the scenes of a film here in New Zealand, but then we've been working on some special features for a release that we can't talk about yet, but next week we can fully talk about, because the label that's releasing is going to announce it tomorrow on Tuesday. As far as we know, I think that's the plan. So next week we can tell you all about it and tell you way more than they're likely to let you in on. But yes, 65. Haven't had a chance to see it yet, but it's good that it's coming out in all the formats. I definitely want to check it out. It looks a bit like Leave Your Brain at the Door, fun, sort of sci-fi. And then June 21st, the 4th installment in the John Wick franchise is coming out on home entertainment, John Wick Chapter 4. And again, it's getting released on 4K, Blu-ray, and DVD. So it's glorious to be talking about 3 upcoming releases that are actually going to get released on all the formats, not just DVD. So yeah, some things to be excited about in the foreseeable future, and all new release films as well. But as for this week, guys, what is coming out this week on home entertainment? Ben, a release that you've been sweating on. It's been available from the Umbrella web store, but now it's gone to retail. It's in stores across Australia. It is Box of Bert. Take it away.
I think I've talked about it a couple of times on the show before. This contains 5 films on 4 discs. Comes in a lovely box set. It does feature inside, in a couple of places, lovely naked Bert Reynolds. The films in the box set include Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, Cannonball Run 1 and 2,
The Man Who Loved Women,
Stroker Ace, and The Man Who Loved Women. In my head, I was going to say Six Pack, but that's a different car racing movie.
That's Kenny Rogers, isn't it?
Kenny Rogers, yeah. No Bert in sight.
Give us a Kenny Rogers box set, Umbrella.
Yeah.
Gambler, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You got to know how to open them.
And the funny thing is that in Stroker Race, he gets sponsored by Ned Beatty's Chicken Company, and then later on, Kenny Rogers would open Kenny Rogers Chickens, which is kind of what the Ned Beatty thing is, kind of a joke, a piss take off. Anyway,
how meta!
How meta, yeah.
Stroker chokes his chicken.
Each release is jam-packed full of extra features. We've got that comes with a fancy pants booklet that was all written by John Harrison, a friend of ours. There's video essays, one of which you, Jarret, edited on the cross-country races. That's on the Cannonball Run discs.
From sea to shining sea.
That's right. There is audio commentaries from Mondo Digital's Nathaniel Thompson. Adam Devlin does a commentary for us. Craig Safola, on YouTube, I think he goes by the name of Gator McCluskey, which is actually one of Burt Reynolds' characters in the film Gator and White Lightning. He does a whole bunch of making ofs, which are fascinating and hilarious. They're really well put together. So it's jam-packed full of stuff. It comes with a bumper sticker if you buy it from the Umbrella web store, that is. If you get it from JB, you just get the box. But if you buy it from the Umbrella web store, you get a bumper sticker and a air freshener that, from what I understand, we said it was the musky smell of Bert, but I'm not actually sure what it smells like. I as of yet, I have not actually received my copy, so I'm not really sure what the air freshener smells like. But it comes with a couple of posters. It's a fantastic release. The response to it on the internet has been phenomenal.
Yep.
And hopefully it leads to a box of Bert 2.
That'd be amazing. That would be amazing. So that's it?
Endless boxes of Bert. No, there's a couple other releases coming out. Of course, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey's hitting Blu-ray and DVD. You've just done an interview recently with Reese. And
he's on today's show.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. And are you in on that interview too, Ben? Is it the three of you together?
Yeah.
I certainly am. And I think from memory in that interview, all the three of us are looking in different places.
Yeah, we are.
We talk to each other.
I do remember. I did an interview with Reese, and he'd set it up, and he's like talking like this the entire time.
Well,
like, you using the video? No.
Well, that video that we recorded went up online a month ago, but the audio is dropping into the show just to help push the home release sale. We'll also have some people behind that new Grinch horror movie later on in the year, Ben.
Ah, yeah, right.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, the guy that plays Art the Clown in Terrifies in that one, so he'll be on the show, and we'll get a few others.
Awesome. And then the last one I want to mention that's coming out from Umbrella is the Young Guns 1 and 2 double packs. They're both films together.
Pew pew, damn.
A budget price release, which is quite nice. And then the only other distributor that's worth mentioning releasing titles this week's Viavision, and they're putting out a Michael J. Fox triple set of some classics: The Secret of My Success, The Hard Way, which I love, and then the last one, For Love or Money, or as it was known in Australia, The Concierge.
Yes.
And then the other release they're putting out is Mr. Baseball on Blu-ray and DVD with everyone's favourite Tom Selleck, the other chap with a beautiful mustache from the 1980s. And that was directed by Fred Skepsey as well.
Yeah,
so
it was,
cool.
And they've kept that original poster art on the DVD, which I like.
Yeah, I like it too. I'm definitely due to rewatch that one for sure. I want to pick up that Michael J. Fox set because I've got The Hard Way on Blu-ray, but I'd probably need the other two on Blu-ray. Because what was the name of the female lead from The Concierge, Ben? She was from Scent of a Woman, wasn't it?
Yeah, Gabrielle Anwar from Invasion of the Body Snatchers and Press
Burn
Gang
Notice.
And Burn Notice, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I definitely... And from memory, she's a high-class escort and he's a bellboy, isn't he?
He's the concierge. She's
I know. I just but how better a film would that be?
Yeah.
The For Love or Money would have made sense as a title.
Yeah. She's very classy. She just happens to be banging a married man who's a lot older than she is. A tale as old as time.
Beautiful. But that's it. That's all the releases that are worth talking about this week on Home Entertainment. And yeah, look, to be honest, there's quite a few I want to grab. I've got a box of Burt waiting back at home in Australia, and I can't wait to get into it because I honestly haven't seen some of those films for many years, and I really want to check out all the special feature content and pour through the booklet. It's like a 32-page booklet. It's beautifully designed. It looks like a fanzine or something. Who put that together? Was that a Matt O'Neill sort of production, or?
It certainly was. Yeah. Matt and I put that together to make it look like a fanzine. That's exactly correct.
Yeah.
I do want to say, just going back to the concierge and / for Love or Money, if it wasn't for attractive younger women wanting to sleep with you when you're older and have a lot of money, there'd be no point to either getting older or earning a lot of money.
No, it's true.
You just wouldn't bother. I know
End it now.
I know it's not politically correct, but you might as well kill yourself when you're 30. What's the point?
Yeah, because this DVD collection's not going to sell it.
Yeah.
But check out my box of Burt.
It's musky. All right, lads, I'm going to let you get on with your day and we'll get on with the show. Keep enjoying yourselves over there.
Awesome, will do. See you, mate.
Will do.